City workers in Port Coquitlam are carefully searching local parks and playgrounds after a child was pricked by a used hypodermic needle.
The child was on a daycare field trip, and as Penny Daflos reports, it's part of a much bigger problem.
It's got lots of gravel for little ones to play in. Wednesday morning, one of the young visitors to Fox Park was stuck with a used needle buried in that gravel.
It is every caregiver's worst nightmare.
Of course, I'll be more diligent when, the kids are running around.
Oh, very concerned. I have 4 grandchildren, and it horrifies me the thought of a child being pricked with one of those needles.
The city of Port Coquitlam says staff had started patrolling the park daily after a series of complaints months ago. Moments after we arrived, we found a glass tube commonly used to smoke crack cocaine. The city is pledging to double its sweeps and target the gravel.
And they're going to be using hard rakes, the ones with the tines, to sweep through the pea gravel. We're actually going to do that in all our parks in the next few days to make sure there's no other things, sharps, broken bottles, who knows what in the pea gravel.
Port Coquitlam has a relatively low rate of inappropriately discarded needles.
While the incident is concerning, experts say it's not cause for panic.
The risk of disease transmission from a needle stick injury in the community is very, very low. It's vanishingly low, and in fact there are no reported cases of transmission of HIV or hepatitis C or any other disease from a needle stick in the community.
As the opioid epidemic has grown, a surge of used needles tossed in parks and public spaces has become a huge concern in virtually every community.
That's all the more reason why we need to have a big focus on harm reduction to support people who are living with addictions in this overdose crisis, and at the same time to make sure that there are safe ways of disposing of these needles, which can happen in harm reduction sites.
Yeah, Penny joins us now from Fox Park. Penny, I'm sure it's something that every parent watching this is concerned about. What about any concerns with how the daycare handled it?
Well, Fraser Health is telling me that they're satisfied the daycare operator acted appropriately. They say staff actually came out and did a needle sweep before the children came out, but there was no way that they could have foreseen that one of them would have been digging into the gravel to find that needle. They're also telling me that staff notified the parents and got the child medical attention right away. Tamara.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, Penny.